And what a finish. I mean, what a night for Barça. What's up, guys? Welcome back to El Merengue Culé for Matchday 3 of the Champions League. Barcelona versus Olympiacos. Now, for those of you that watched the HATTRICK podcast yesterday, first of all, thank you very much. We love to have you. And also for those of you that haven't watched it, we would love to have you. But we said how this game, you know, Barça should be winning. However, could be a trick match for them as they start thinking about El Clásico. Let's see about the rotations that they do. Let's see how this game goes for them. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here we go. Match is underway. Let's see Barcelona. Let's see here. It's the first 15 seconds. Olympiacos. Oh! Within the first 15 seconds, Olympiacos pulls off a great shot and forces Szczesny to a full reach save. Could have been the 1-0. There's Valde. There's Valde. Good dribbling there for Valde. Oh, Rashford, who's been having a really good Champions League campaign, honestly. And with his knee, almost scored the 1-0 for Barça. We all know he scored that brace against Newcastle. Wow. Valde looks to be in really good form. Great touch from Fermin there. Lamine cuts. And Fermin gets the 1-0. Minute 6. Could have been Lamine Yamal's goal. I think Lamine had really good dribbling there. He didn't pull the trigger, but Barça got a little lucky that the ball fell right back to Fermin. Here we go. Here we see how Lamine got the ball, cuts it back, beats the defender, beats the goalkeeper. But yeah, he just didn't have a really good chance to get a shot in. There's the cut. And right there. But luckily, Fermin was there for Barça to pick up the trash and take it out. And there's Fermin. I mean, Fermin's a player that I feel like has grown a lot. It's interesting to see his progression. All right, minute 10. Marcus Rashford with a free kick. Barça already up 1-0. Close. Close for Rashford there. Just like that, it's already been 37 minutes. Barça still up 1-0. They haven't created that many close chances, if I'm being honest. Rashford may be creating the most. See, Barça present high. And sure enough, it pays off for them. They win the ball. They open it up here to, what is it, Fermin again? Fermin brace. Wow. And the youngster gets the assist. Wow, Fermin with a brace. Good win by Pedri. Bentoni, yet again, another Barça youngster that's performing well. Wins the ball. Good turn. Takes the ball into space. Finds Fermin. Fermin with a really good fake kick to cut it back into his left. There's a fake kick. Cuts it into his left. Finishes left-footed with a nice finesse. I mean, it's a good goal thanks to the Barça high press. I think Barca's going to be happy that they're not really conceding easy chances. And there's the halftime whistle. Barça 2-0. Honestly, it would take a miracle for Olympiacos to pull back and even rescue a single point. Here we go. Second half underway. I see more Barça goals coming rather than Olympiacos' goal. I know Fermin was the one that got the header. Would have been his hat-trick. Wow. Here goes Olympiacos. Come on, Olympiacos. Give us something. Nah. Still going. They're still going. They do give us something. They do give us something. I thought the play was over. I had given up, but they hadn't. They still managed to rescue the ball. Look, right before it went out, he fought to get it back with a little Trivela cross. No, he's going to check it. No, why? I didn't see anything there. Maybe an offsides? Potential penalty review. So he's definitely offsides. But they're arguing for a penalty. Oh, wow. He does, Eddie Garcia does slap it with his arm. Look, it's right on his elbow, and I would say that elbow is still considered part of your arm. That should be a penalty. He touches as he's turning it around. He should not have his arm raised that high up. It's got to be a penalty. I'm sorry, but this is a penalty. Penalty. There it is. All right, so offsides goal for Olympiacos, but a handball right before. Here we go. Can Olympiacos bring one back, or will the chain smoker save it? Goal! Goal, 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 goal. It hit the post, and for a second, I was like, man. But 2-1, minute 53 makes me want to dream. Wow. Barely hit the post and went in. Thank goodness. No clean sheet for Barça. And now I don't know if I had any Barça defenders. I may not in my fantasy team. No! Olympiacos gets a red card for his second yellow. No! Ref, why would you disturb this beautiful game? He's holding him before. Oh, come on. Alright, well, Olympiacos is down a man now. If it was already... Oh, what a beautiful play there. What a beautiful play. Is he going to call a penalty for that? It's hard to tell from here. Beautiful give and go. Oh, if it is going to be a penalty. Rashford touches the ball first. Oh, yeah. I think he should call it, unfortunately. Rashford touches the ball first, and there is contact with the goalie. It's light. Do I think Rashford maybe even, like, dropped a little easier? Yeah. But nonetheless, it'd be, I think, a little more shocking if he didn't call it. He does call it, and Lamine is asking for the penalty. Lamine is asking to shoot the penalty, and I do have him on my fantasy team, so am I too upset about that? Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, here we go. Second penalty of the match. This time for Barcelona to go up 3-1. Lamine Yamal. And he scores it. I don't love to see it. I wish it was still 2-1. I think the red card affected Olympiacos a lot. But, and there he goes. There he goes, crowning himself. Oh my God, Lamine. You're no king, dude. You're no king. But anyways, I do have him on my fantasy team, so that is my silver lining of this moment. Crowning himself. What a jokester. What a jokester. Rashford scores. Rashford scores. Makes it 4-1. Continues his great Champions League scoring streak. I think that's his third goal in the Champions League. He had the 2 against Newcastle. And Barca's definitely taking these 3 points as expected. For a second, I wanted to dream that Olympiacos could do something. But, nah. Good finish from Rashford. Minute 75. I mean, is Barca going to keep shoving it down the throat? Here comes Rooney Bargi. Whoa, that was a nice play from Bargi. Fermin for the hat-trick. Fermin for the hat-trick. Fermin gets a hat-trick for Barcelona. That's 5-1. That seals the deal for Barça. First time ever for Fermin getting a hat-trick. If you're a Barça fan, you're quite happy. But look at this gem from Rooney Bargi. The pass was a little questionable, but nice volley from Fermin, and what a way to seal your hat-trick. I mean, 2 left-footed goals for Fermin with his weak foot. He's having the night of his life, I guess. And Fleek looks happy. So it's Rashford again. Another one from Rashford. Another one from Rashford. Wow. Barca 6-1. I did not expect to see this final score when it was minute 56. And that's 4 for Rashford in this Champions League. He's feeling hot in this tournament for some reason. He's on sides. Looks on sides to me at least. What a touch from Rashford here to pull it back. And what a finish. I mean, what a night for Barca. Alright, here's the last throw-in, last play of the match. And sure enough, That's the final whistle. Barça takes a 6-1 win, which, if you ask me, I think maybe we didn't really expect it. We didn't really see this one coming. And if I'm being honest, this is probably the most ideal way for Barça to, come into a Clásico with a goleada, with a Fermín hat-trick. We were asking about who's going to be the other starter for Barça. If after this game, if I'm Fleek, I'm thinking Fermín, Lamine Yamal, and Rashford. The way Rashford's coming in, all three of those guys scored this game, so they're going to be feeling a little more confident coming to the Clásico. With that being said, tomorrow Real Madrid plays against Juventus, another match that you don't want to miss. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you haven't watched the HATTRICK podcast, a special Clásico preview, you're not going to want to miss out, so better go do so. I'll put it right here in the link. I want to hear down from you in the comments who you thought your man of the match was. And with that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow for Real Madrid. And as always, peace out.